Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It's Wednesday morning, August 28, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq ended higher on Tuesday, while the Dow Jones notched a record high close ahead of a much anticipated quarterly report from Nvidia on Wednesday, and economic data expected later in the week that could give clues about the path of interest rate cuts. The S&P 500 climbed 0.16% to end the session at 5,626 points. The Nasdaq gained 0.16% to 17,755 points, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.02% to 41,250 points, closing for the second day in a row at a record high. The market is bracing for the semiconductor firm Nvidia to potentially move the market. Wedbush securities analyst Dan Ives cited this as 2024's most important week. Nvidia, which will report earnings after Wednesday's closing bell, has become the symbol of the artificial intelligence trade. Given how essential its chips are for developing AI technology, any earnings weakness could dent this year's major tech rally. Investors are still resolute that if Nvidia continues to perform as well as it did in the past, its success will lift the broader market. Up 159% in 2024, Nvidia is viewed as the biggest winner so far from AI technology, and its results follow recent concerns about increases in already hefty spending by Microsoft, Alphabet, and other major players in their race to dominate emerging AI technology. Heavyweight tech-related stocks were mixed on Wall Street. Nvidia's share climbed 1.5% and was the most traded company on US stock exchanges. Apple shares closed 0.4% higher, while Amazon dipped 1.4%. In other stocks, Paramount Global slid more than 7% after Edgar Bronfman Jr. abandoned his bid for the company, clearing the way for Skydance Media to take control of Shari Redstone's media empire. Tesla fell 1.9% after Canada said it will impose a 100% tariff on the imports of Chinese electric vehicles. The duty applies to all EVs shipped from China, which would include those made by Tesla. Supermicro Computer declined 2.6% after short seller Heidelberg Research said it had a short position in the AI server maker. Of the 11 S&P sector indexes, 6 rose, led by information technology, followed by financials. Market-moving data will follow later in the week, with jobless claims and PCE Index Data coming in on Thursday and Friday, respectively. Both data points could influence the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision in September, and although policy loosening appears guaranteed at next month's policy meeting, investors continue to debate how deep rate cuts may be. Investors are now bracing for an interest rate cut of either 25 or 50 basis points in September, according to CME Group's Fed Watch tool. Data on Tuesday showed US consumer confidence rose to a 6-month high in August, while consumers also became more anxious about the labor market after the unemployment rate jumped to a near three-year high of 4.3% last month. Meanwhile, UBS Global Wealth Management raised the odds of a US recession to 25% from 20%, citing weakness in the labor market. The PHLX housing index lost 1.2% after data showed single-family home prices fell in June as higher mortgage rates weighed in on demand. The yield on the benchmark 10-year notes is 3.831%. Gold is at $2,526. See you tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let us know in the comments section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.